cooties. I mean, it's going to be rough. Next week is going to be rough.
One guy, man, you got to watch for, because he's from everything I've ever heard about him, from Del Rio. Yeah. I mean, he's 33, so that's not a spring chicken, but I think he'll be good for WWE for 8 to 10 years.
Yeah, well, they're saying he's supposed to take over for Rey Mysterio. I mean, a lot of people feel that Rey Mysterio is one injury away from retirement. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know the thing though, there's a lot of guys, like a lot of big guys, I mean, that are about to be on the verge of retiring, you know?
Taker, Kane's another one. Triple H's got a little bit longer to go. I mean, but guys Mysterio is in real rough shape. People say that, like I said, one injury away from retirement for him. Taker, possibly next year's WrestleMania.
Kane.
I mean, who knows? But
Jericho could be gone because of his contract.
Right. It'll be interesting. I mean, well, and that's the reason that you're pushing these new guys. That's the reason that you're bringing these guys. All right, so here we go. Back to Monday Night.
Yeah, let's knock it out.
All right. We're going to skip around. I promise you guys, in the next 18 minutes before we go to the hourly break, we're getting through Monday Night Raw and Strike Force. So,
no more distractions.
No more distractions. Here we go. The deal was, general manager comes in and sets up a throne on stage for Sheamus, and he's going to sit there all night, and he's going to watch a series of matches. Basically, all the guys that were on the Team WWE from SummerSlam, most of the guys, were going to be in matches, and then at the end of the night, Sheamus would be able to pick who he wanted to face. So we had a match. It was Edge and R-Truth. This is decent, man.
I thought it was decent. It was short, but then, it's TV, so of course it's short.
After it was over, Edge tells Sheamus basically that, he hasn't beaten anybody until he's beat himself, or until he's
the 9-time champion, Edge.
Right.
Yeah, so Edge won the match, obviously.
We had, I said this weeks ago, and while I was watching it, I said, man, you could put the Great Khali, you could put Chris Jericho in a match with the Great Khali, and he could make a great match, right?
Definitely. And that's what I was going to say. That match was not bad at all.
Well, I mean, they did what? Yeah, Khali tapped out to the walls, right?
Yeah, pretty much a lot of the offense was pretty much Jericho beating down on his injured leg.
Right. We had a backstage segment. It was John Cena basically criticized The Miz, and basically, criticized him at SummerSlam for attacking Daniel Bryan.
Yep, and then said that Miz, ever since he won the Money in the Bank, that his mouth has gotten bigger, so tonight Cena will shut it.
With an attitude adjustment.
With the attitude adjustment, you're right.
And then we had Melina defeated Jillian Hall. This was sloppy. Yeah, this was brutal. Basically, Lay Cool shows up on the Tron after it was over, and they made her an offer next week.
They'll be there, and they got a surprise.
And they're going to make her an offer that she can't refuse.
I'm guessing that's going to be the Divas titles, united.
Merging, yeah. Well, they just did the tag team titles. I was just going to say that, man. They just did the tag team titles last week. So it wouldn't surprise me that, they'll do an angle next week on Monday Night Raw where the Divas title and women's title will be combined.
Just get rid of that shit altogether.
Just get rid of the entire division, right?
Exactly. So we got Miz in the back, man, and I thought this was pretty good what he was saying. Matthews asked him if he would respond to what Cena said, and Miz pretty much just said that Cena put Team WWE in trouble when he chose a nobody, a.k.a. Daniel Bryan, over The Miz. He says, let's talk Miz's ego. Miz could have cashed in the Money in the Bank.
What are you reading this line for line?
Sounds like I'm actually reading this because I did not watch.
You pussy.
But he fuck you. So he pretty much just said that instead of cashing in Money in the Bank, that he was thinking of Team WWE, and then he just discussed the decision in the back instead of discussing the decision in the back with Miz, Cena decided to embarrass him in front of the whole world. So then after that, he pretty much just teased the cashing in Money in the Bank tonight.
Yeah?
That's pretty much it.
You sure you didn't skip a line, right?
No, I had my finger on the page.
Alright, you got it line for line, you didn't miss any periods or anything like that? You pussy. No.
I mean, shit, I ain't writing Clark. I gotta write some things down. I can't remember this garbage raw every day, or every
garbage raw. It is on a weekly basis these days, man.
I'm telling you, sometimes it's just painful to watch. Sometimes you gotta take a beer, stop at the fridge.
Yeah, right? Maybe hour number 2. See, I don't have any beer. I got 2 bottles of water here for tonight, man. No beer.
Every time I know Raw's about to be on, I take a shot of Jack.
You need a shot of something to get through that. You know what I mean? It's basically 2 hours of your life wasted. You know?
Exactly. That's like that. It gets you depressed too. Is like you realize you can't get 2 hours back. You know what I mean? You can't get it back.
Well, what depresses you even more is you got to wake up the next morning and fucking do it for a living.
Yeah, you got to write that shit down.
Jesus, yeah. Anyway, make money, just right.
That's what it's about.
We had so Nexus comes out. Anonymous GM says the ban's lifted. You guys can have title shots now. Wade Barrett tells Sheamus that the truce that they had is no more. And that was that. We had Miz defeated John Cena by DQ. This was a good match. Cena Miz, right?
Man, that's the thing I loved about it was how strong they made the Miz look. They pretty much made him look like he was on John Cena's level. You know what I mean?
Right. It was a long match.
Yeah, exactly. And it was back and forth in the beginning, but pretty much Miz controlled the majority of the match.
What happened? Daniel Bryan comes out and basically, Miz came out the previous week, I believe it was, and attacked Daniel Bryan. So Daniel Bryan comes out and
because Miz tried to walk out. You know what I mean? He tried to walk out on the match, get a count out.
Right.
Out, pretty much hits him, gets the DQ. Miz gets a DQ win, and then Bryan throws him back in the ring when Cena hit. What did he hit? The attitude adjustment?
I think it was an FU, right? Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah. FU, attitude adjustment, same fucking thing.
And then we end that segment with Bryan hitting the crossface on
Right, and Miz tapped out. Then we had, it was Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov defeated the Usos. This is pretty good, too, man.
And damn, are they jobbing the Usos or what?
Oh, I know. We really never got to know who the Uso brothers and Tamina really were. You know what I mean? They're doing this storyline now where basically Tamina's got a crush on Santino,
yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. It's just, I don't know. The match wasn't all that bad. It's just the stuff that happened afterwards and Santino. Santino's always gold in his role with the facial expressions, and I think she likes me. I think she likes you guys, you know?
They got that cheesy comedy. It's not that bad.
Yeah, well, I don't know. See, I like Santino. Vladimir Kozlov I could deal with that, you know?
And the thing, though, is once WWE is done with this comedy routine with Santino, his career is pretty much screwed.
Right.
Who the hell can take that guy serious?
By the way, I just got word from my producer that the motorcycle lady in TNA was revealed moments ago at the Impact taping, so...
Can we get the spoiler?
You guys know who it is. Right? We put it up on the website a long time ago. It's no different from what we put up. It's not Lacey Von Erich, so if it's not Lacey, it's who? You guys know. Come on, let's be honest. Guys, there you go. Guys in the chat room got it. So that is who it was revealed to be. So that's that for you. Thanks to Rob from TVSportsNews.net for the scoop.
Nice. Good stuff.
No doubt. Alright, so back to Raw, what we had. Where'd we leave off, bro?
We got the match 6. That was, $1 Million Man, or the $1 Million Champion, Ted DiBiase, and in the triple threat against John Morrison.
$1 Million Man, wait, did you see the steroid comments for it?
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I was kind of shocked because Ted DiBiase doesn't look like the type that took steroids.
He was talking about cocaine and other stuff too. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Listen. Everybody back in the day. Okay, here's what a lot of people don't understand. Everybody back in the day took steroids, and everybody now. Okay, I know that they have the drug testing, but I guarantee you guys that 90% of WWE talent is on, not steroids, is on painkillers.
Oh, yeah.
90% of WWE talent is on painkillers. Now, people will say, well, how can they take painkillers if they're drug tested? If you have a valid prescription for any painkiller, you are allowed to take it. You've just got to show a valid prescription. So basically, anybody that and these guys are wrestlers, okay? So they can walk into a doctor and say, listen, I'm on the road 150, 160 days a year. I'm in cars, I'm taking bumps, I'm driving long distances. they can score painkillers like it's fucking candy.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
Any of these guys can score painkillers like it's candy, and everybody, I don't care, 90% of the people in the wrestling business, whether it's WWE or TNA, you're on some sort of painkiller, whether it be Vicodins, any of that stuff. Okay? You're on some sort of painkiller, so... Anyway, I don't know how we got sidetracked on that, but anyway, so basically, we had this triple threat match, right? And this was good, man. You know it was going to be good because you had Orton, Ted DiBiase, and John Morrison going through it, you know what I mean?
I mean, the outcome was never in doubt in this one, but, it's still a pretty good match.
So then we have Sheamus gets to pick who he wants tonight, and who does he choose?
The one and only Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder, basically, blah, blah, blah. This had to... I mean, it shows what they think of Zack Ryder.
And he even got on the microphone and was like, "Oh, you made a mistake. I'm going to be the new champion."
Right.
His ass was knocked out as soon as the bell rings.
Yeah, Sheamus just basically destroyed him. After it was over, Sheamus says he no longer has to defend his title for another 30 days, and he's going to take the Night of Champions pay-per-view off. At some point here, the Nexus comes out, and they surround Wade Barrett, and Wade Barrett says, no, basically what the Nexus had been doing to all the WWE guys, the WWE guys did it to Wade Barrett. Does that make sense? And they attacked him as
they all just beat his ass, and
they all
hit their own move.
Yeah, Cena hit the FU on Edge, and Orton hit an RKO on Cena, and
he was the last one standing.
Right. So that was Monday Night Raw from last night. Not bad. I mean, now that we run it down, the matches weren't all that bad. It was just a matter of storylines,
It was show of the year, Daddy. No.
All right, we have 7 minutes. We are flying. I told you guys, Strikeforce and Raw before we go to the break. So I guess we're going to move on to Strikeforce. We're going to talk about this real quick. Then we're going to go to the hourly break. And then in hour number 2, this is where it's going to get good. We're not going to sound scripted or anything like that. You know what I mean? Running down Raw. I hate that shit.
Me too.
Stand it, bro.
It's everybody in the chat room's favorite part.
Well, we get into debates and stuff in hour number 2. You know what I mean?
That's the fun shit. That's when it gets interesting.
That makes dude. That makes for good radio. You know what I mean? When we banter back and forth, and we take live phone calls too. So we're gonna do that at some point in hour number 2. A lot of people are calling tonight too. It's pretty crazy.
Definitely.
So. Anyway.
Chat room's bumping tonight too. It's gonna be a nice little.
That's right. That's right. We go to, if you guys are listening and you're having a problem getting to the WZROnline.com/chat website, go to www.prowrestlingscoops.com/chat. Once again, prowrestlingscoops.com/chat, and that'll work out good for you. You'll be able to get into it that way. I know we're having problems with WZROnline.com. Like I said, in 2 weeks, guys, I'm going to give you guys a full explanation of everything that has been happening. So.
Sounds like a plan. Without a doubt, Daddy.
Without a doubt, Daddy. ProWrestlingScoops.com/chat. All right, here we go. Strikeforce from this past Saturday night. They actually opened up the show with, I knew they were going to do this too because I had seen the card at the weigh-ins. They had revealed the card order, and Bobby Lashley versus Chad Griggs opened up the event.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it opened up the, not the event, the prelims aired, but the live show on Showtime. So this opened it up. It was Bobby Lashley and Chad Griggs. Basically, Lashley was on top of him, kept taking him